me.
All right, what's up, y'all? We're over here at DeHart Reptile Design, hanging out for the day. We actually just cut a clutch of eggs. He hit some bangers on it. Y'all see that in one of his vlogs. And we're just hanging out. And actually, I'm still smiling inside because he let me cut some eggs. So I'm still like a kid on Christmas right now. Can't stop smiling. That's it. We're hanging out. He's showing us his beautiful animals. He's got a beautiful collection here. You know, I don't want to get too personal, but you know.
You can show them what I got. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's nothing top secret happening over here. You know, it's like you meet other breeders and you're like, hey, can I come by and take a look at your collection? Especially me, whenever I was starting, they're like, no, man, you can't come over. I don't want you seeing what I'm working on. And I'm like, dude, like
I'm gonna steal your ideas.
I can't steal your ideas. I don't even like your ideas. I got my own ideas, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and that's really what it's all about. Like, I am not working on anything special. I'm just doing what I'm doing. And if I can bring in, you know, people from around me and help them out and kind of spur on that passion. And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate it a lot, actually, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we're trying to build these relationships, you know, with
we want to.
local breeders,
Yeah.
and, you know.
Yeah, well, y'all are welcome over here anytime.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it.
This is Lupin's brother.
Is that his brother?
Yeah, Lupin's brother. This one's a leopard Mojave yellow belly. Lupin's brother. He's in shed. He looks like hell right now. Well, that's Lupin's brother.
Oh, yeah.
GHI Mojave. He eats every single week. He just never gains any weight. He likes to stay trim for them females. He will breed a freaking garden hose.
He likes being shaped, huh?
Oh, yeah. He likes to be in shape.
JHI Mojave Ghost.
GHI Mojave Ghost.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Got this beautiful cream on the back, mixed up with basically like a blue-gray. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah. And
That's one of my favorite animals up there.
yeah, he's going to be going to our, champagne het ghost, banana champagne het ghost. So you're talking about some pretty wicked stuff coming up in about a year and a half, 2 years.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine GHI, Mojave, banana, mimosa?
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. So you never know. People are like, oh yeah, those are long odds, but you got to start by trying.
Yeah.
You know, start by trying. This is a baby. Baby.
I love seeing the kids excited for the snakes too, you know.
Wanna hold it? Okay. You go, Arthur. It's a baby. It's a baby snake. Wanna hold it, baby? Oh, it's a baby snake. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this one might have GHI in it. Super Mojave GHI Visual Ghost. No, it's a Mojave Lesser GHI Visual Ghost. I'm pretty sure. Because I could tell the lavender around the dorsal, along with the dorsal stripe.
Yeah.
I've made Super Mojave GHIs, and that's very similar going down the dorsal. Typically, typically Lesser Mojave, they don't have as much lavender around the dorsal, and they don't have that cream line down the back. They're really kind of a stark white. It's kind of the reason why I like dealing with them, is because if people want a white snake, they don't want a Super Mojave with a gray head. They don't want a Super Lesser because it has big old eyes and a small hot head. They like the Lesser Mojaves. It's a good combination, and it's stark white, but you don't get this lavender or this dorsal stripe. This is a visual clown. You can't tell. Yeah. Somebody's gonna pick up a master right here. Courtney was telling me, you know, for what we're gonna sell it for, we might as well just keep it at this point and just raise it up and breed it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of one of those things. You're like, we can only keep so many, you know.
Yeah.
It's tough. She will 6. She won't. She will 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then, of course, I had 19, 20, 21. So I had 21 clutches this year. 3 of the females I co-op to a buddy of mine. So
that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Shit.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool because here pretty soon, about half of these females, about 5 of these females will be going into a bigger rack, and they'll be producing. And I was cycling out some of my more baseline females because I have some more complex females coming up. And you only have so much room, and I didn't, I just wanted to help another breeder out and get him on track and co-op with him. And then, it's less animals I got to feed.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Look how that does not have banana in it.
Really?
That one does not have banana in it.
That thing is awesome.
Yeah. That one is a Firefly Lesser Orange Dream 100% clown little boy.
Boy?
Mm-hmm. Thing is just...
Yeah, he's a ripper too.
He is a ripper. And I love it because look at how many codominants you're going to put into clown.
Yeah.
You don't fall for this, hey, I'm going to be able to get a really big snake. Take your time, put some genes into it,
Yeah, I think me and Raven's in the same boat too. We've been talking about getting the hets. And basically, like you said, because you gave us an idea now, is you can do more with the hets.
You can do more with the
hets. Add more genes to it, get more genes to the final product.
Yeah. Yeah, and then honestly, that's it. Red stripe. But she's bull wrapping.
Oh yeah.
But she's just my little normal. I love her to death though. I got her for $80.
Can't beat that.
And she's gonna be going to my red stripe, leopard, yellow belly, Mojave.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's a leopard, HGW, pastel, red stripe.
Red stripe.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
You see that rust?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Rust.
Mm-hmm.
Copper look.
Yeah, copper. Yeah, that one. Orange Dream, she'll be producing this year. She's finally over that 1,000-gram wall. She's a Orange Dream Mojave yellow gene from Coast Reptiles. I wanted to get on this yellow gene. I'm really kind of finding it's really interesting. Kind of enhances.
Yeah, yellow gene. Haven't really heard much on the yellow gene.
Yeah, yellow gene. You can go get that from Flavius and March from Coast Reptiles. Wanted to get in on it. Yeah. You want to get in on yellow gene? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, I got a breed size female ready to go. I'm like, how much? He's like, dude, I'll give it to you. I'm like, he didn't give it to me, but he practically gave it to me. That's one great thing about these breeders is that you get to know them and you get on the inner circle that you really get these females for a decent price. And you're not only helping out yourself, you're helping them out further establish some of these ideas they have, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yep,
Yeah.
we have one of those snakes. We have a pastel calico from them.
Yeah, they've been in the game for so long, it's ridiculous. This is that female. This one is the high blush leopard yellow belly Mojave. 4-banger female.
Yeah, she's gorgeous too. I like that.
The little equal sign.
Yeah, a little equal sign.
Yeah, that's honestly, I decided to hold her back this year. You saw her at the shows. I'm sure everybody saw her at the shows, and they're like, "Oh, that's ridiculous price for that." Well, you know why there's a ridiculous price on it? Because it's my holdback.
You don't really want to get rid of it.
No. I mean, but there is a price for everything, right?
Yeah.
And then this is her brother. So he is actually missing. He has high blush, leopard, yellow belly, but he's missing the Mojave. But he's incredibly dark. I like the darkening stuff. You get more pigmentation, and he's just a really good-looking animal.
And that's why we're just now getting into the dark stuff, trying to add, like you said, that pigmentation.
Yeah, it's got to have the pigmentation if you really want to make the contrast really jump out at people. And then this one is just a Mojave High Blush. Oh, am I being silly? This one's gonna shed out like tomorrow, but Mojave High Blush.
Yeah, that thing is gorgeous.
Yeah, and again, like High Blush is just something I decided to work with. So I'm just kind of etch out my little special thing.
Yeah.
We've this room actually used to be my little girl's room. There used to be a window right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there used to be a window right there. And what I did is we ended up having baby number 4. We had all these snakes in our bedroom. And I remember going to bed at night listening to the snakes take a crap, you know?
Oh,
Feeling, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then, of course, I had baby number 4 in our bedroom with the snakes. And I was like, you know what? I got to do something here. And so I started looking around at houses. And houses at that time just started going up. And I was like, I can't even afford to buy my own house at this point, let alone try to buy a new house with more room. And so that whole build out, I'll show you. Come on, I'll show you.
Let's go check it out.
You see here, and then we got some babies here. We got some. These guys aren't ready to go yet. These guys are still needing to be weaned. You take them off their mama at this point, they'll die. So I don't like to do that. And then of course we got some mamas on their babies back here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's got her little nest going. And then up here too, got mamas and babies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's just kind of, this is just what it's all about, you know? Great circle of life. You make the rats that feed the snakes that, you know, make the babies that feed your hobby.
Yeah, that's what we're finna start breeding them too.
Yeah, I mean, it's when I come out here, I gotta tell you, coming out here once a week and cleaning these guys is not my idea of just having a wonderful time. It takes me about 2 hours to come out here, clean them all out, make sure they have fresh water, make sure they have fresh food. Sometimes I'll vacuum in here, not vacuum, but sweep it out. But I mean, ultimately, it's not like what you want to do, but it's what you have to do.
Yeah.
You know, how much do you love your animals? How much do you love your snakes? Do you love your snakes enough to go and clean rats for 2 hours a week? Because you better, if you really want to do this.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what the hobby calls for.
For sure. Yeah.
You know, I just spent a ton of money yesterday on getting even more, because actually I'm going to replace these 3 racks right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to replace these 3 with new ones that are full of ASFs and rats. So you know, it's not like where you spend money ever again. No. You get to this point and it helps you feed your animals on a monthly basis, but you got to constantly going into your infrastructure and making the necessary improvements, because you can't just say, well, I'm here and never have to do anything again. Now I'm just only going to make money. No. Sorry. No, it's not going to work like that. You're going to have to constantly be dishing out money to redo things that you need to improve on, because you know, it's just not realistic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got some African software. So there's African software. These little guys are feisty little nuggets. They will bite the ever-living tar out of you, but daggum snakes love them. Love them. They got babies in there. Yeah, and then...
yeah, you got it set up pretty good.
Yeah, I got the water. As soon as these guys, like, if you ever have a breakout, though, there's going to be water all over the place. It's kind of the reason why I keep shavings on the floors, because when the water drips down here, at least it lands on the shavings. I don't have to replace the floor in here too much.
Soak it up a little bit.
Yeah. People are like, oh, you need to vacuum this out. I'm like, no, it's better this way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the... You can actually go to Reptile Basics and buy this whole setup. It's, you know, you spend a few $100, you can get all this whole setup. It's really not all that expensive. And sometimes you have to replace, you know, the tips. You know, again, it's just a constant maintenance, because this tip, I had to go back in and replace this tip because the little O-ring on the inside got all messed up. So I had to go and replace it, but, you know,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All of our babies, you know.
Hooded rats?
Yeah, the hooded rats, the blackheads, they call them hooded rats.
Okay.
Now I end up having babies coming out all different colors, you know. I have babies, all different color babies. And, you know, people, they'll come in here and they'll end up leaving with a pet rat sometimes, like I'll show you here. Let me see if I can find one of my better looking babies like this. This one right here.
Oh, yeah.
And these guys will come in here and they'll say, well, this one looks so cute. And then they'll end up wanting to take it home, feed their ball python. And then it's a feeder fail, and then it's the kids' pets.
Hell yeah.
So, yes, I've had customers tell me, like, hey, can you please not give me such a cute rat next time? I don't know, man. Right. Okay, take a right again. Alright. Wait.
I wasn't recording the whole time, so now I'm trying to go.
Wait, everyone hop out the car.
I thought I was recording, I wasn't.
Yo!
Oh, yeah,
That's
Daddy.
pretty awesome.
Rage, is that you? Yo, it's Freak!
Okay, y'all, we just made it back to the house. We spent the day hanging out with James and Courtney at DeHart Reptiles. Really cool people, really fun. Can't wait to do it again. Awesome people. Really fun. We'll show y'all our pickup in the next video. And big shout out to them. If you don't follow or subscribe to DeHart Reptile Design, you need to go ahead and do that. Really awesome people. We had a lot of fun. Thank y'all so much. If y'all end up watching this video, thank y'all very much. And shout out to Paul too. We went and checked out Paul. Shout out to you, Paul. And it was a real fun day. We had a busy day, but it was real fun. We made it back, and we're gonna get everything set up, and we'll see y'all next video.